hello, everybody. It is Dr. Amy coming to you for your lunchtime inspiring moment. I am here, you guys. How are you doing today? Look, I just had somebody just send me a DM and said, "Hey, are you coming live today?" I am here. I'm here. So let's do this. I was saying, like, let's set a specific time. Why don't we aim for 12:30 every day? Because I usually try to come between 12 and 12:30, but let's aim for 12:30. Can you meet me here, right here, Monday through Friday, 12:30 noon, and let's have lunch and have a cup of coffee together. Let's do that. Let's plan on 12:30. That way I can try to make that a point that I am live at 12:30 Monday through Friday. And you know why I'm here. I feel like I have a calling to inspire the masses. That's why I'm here. I want to pour into you and say something, or here, hopefully you'll see my smiling face and it'll help you to smile. How about that? How does that sound? So hello community, hello community, hello community. I'm so excited that you are listening to my live today. And what I want to talk about today, I was just on a call with a client of mine, and she went back and she's telling me things that's in my book. I tell you, my heart felt so great to know that people are still pouring in, reading the book and using the things. So what I wanted to talk about today, which I got inspired just from working with someone a few hours ago, I want to talk to you today about opening your mind to prosperity, opening your mind to prosperity. And when you hear the word prosperity, what do you think about? What do you think about? What comes to mind? Think about that for a moment. What are some of the things that comes to mind? Prosperity, what comes to mind? Well, when I talk about opening your mind to prosperity, first of all, when I think about prosperity, I think about well-being, being healthy in mind, body, spirit. Prosperity to me means thriving. You're thriving. I think about abundance. I think about opulence. I think about elevation, increase, promotion. All of those things are things that come to mind when I think about prosperity. That's why I named my first book the prescription to reach abundant success. I didn't just say success or striving for it, the prescription to reach abundant success, because we have to start using those words and thinking about those things so we can get there. Prosperity, abundance, thriving, elevation, increase. That's what I want you to start thinking about in the words that I want you to start using. So I want to ask you, what are you striving for these days? What are you striving for? I know at the beginning of the year, we all sat down, we wrote down our goals, and you know what your vision is for your life, and you turn that into some goals, some actionable goals, some things that you are working on. But I want to slow down for a moment and just ask you, what are you striving for these days? What are you aiming for? What's the target? You know, like on a bullseye where they have that target, and right in the middle is where you're aiming for. What are you aiming for these days? Because that's what I focus on a regular basis. When I wake up in the morning, after I do my prayer and my meditation, I want to go to what's my aim for today. And where did that come from? That came from having a vision, turning that vision into a vision board, which I always say I look at every day in my office. But from that, turning that vision into some goals, where that goal is, here's something that I want to accomplish over the next 5 years. Break that 5 years down into 3 years, then 2 years, then 18 months. And then here you are, you're in the year of 2023, and you should be working on some of those goals. And then not just to say, hey, this is just what I want to do for the year, but how do you break that down per quarters, 4 quarters, 12 weeks in each quarter, right? 3 months. And then break that down by month. So I'm saying this because we are about to end another quarter. March is about to end, and we're about to go into April. How are you doing with your goals? What are you striving for? What are you aiming for? What's your target for the next quarter of 2023? You know, for me, I'm still I'm still striving for lifestyle freedom. You get to a point where, you wanted a better job. You wanted a promotion. You got those things, but where are you now? What's inside your heart? What are you still hoping and dreaming and aiming and striving for? What is that? What is that? For me, as I said, it's lifestyle freedom. I want to be able to do what I want, when I want, where I want, and whoever I want to do it with. So which means I love helping people. I've made this my life's mission, right? As a psychologist, I'm going to help you. We're going to work on that mindset. That's first and foremost. And then all of the other things that I do as a coach, I'm here to push you, to inspire you, to help motivate you, to train you, to educate you, especially on finances. And in this community, our main thing is we want to stop the spending on frivolous things, right? And making somebody else rich so we can save to invest in ourselves, because we are wealth creators. If you are here in my community, you are for sure a wealth creator. No matter where you are now, you are taking steps, right? Wink, wink. You are with me. You're changing your mindset day by day, slowly but surely. And then we have others who decided they're going to jump and they are ready to go right now to make some changes and transform their lives. So where are you on that scale? Are you on the slow side? Are you on the fast side? You taking the fast journey or the slow journey? Because either way, it's okay. Because it's about your pace, which nobody else pays. We don't do competition here in this community. And also, we're all about positive, baby. Positive, baby. So stop for a moment and just put a smile on your face. The more you smile, the more you laugh, you feel better. So wherever you are today, if you've been struggling with something, I hope the smile on my face and my voice coming to you, this little funny little voice, right, coming to you, that'll put a smile on your face. So I just want to ask you, what are you striving for today? And, it's time. Take those shackles off your feet so you can dance. That's what Mary said. Take the shackles off your feet. We are the ones that keep the shackles on our own feet, on our own mind. So it's time, you guys. Let's take it off. But what I wanted to do, I'm sitting here as my dear client said something, quoted something from my own book, The Prescription to Reach Abundant Success. I was looking over chapter 1. I'm like, have you ever been inspired by something you did yourself? Well, let me say, I pull out the book after she told me something. I'm like, I did that. In this book, the whole chapter 1, I give you a blueprint to reach abundant success. I poured my heart in this thing, you guys. You know what I thought about today? I want to give you the first chapter of my book for free. How does that sound? Because I know that if you take the time to read this, it's going to put you on a whole nother trajectory. And also, what I did a while back, I was messing with my daughter Aminata, and I made her record the first chapter, something she did one day. And I was like, as a punishment, go and record the chapters of my book. So, because she's an excellent reader. So I want to gift you that today. Is that something you would like to have? If you send me your email or DM me with your email. My email is dramy@amyhimes.com. But I'm going to gift you a free chapter of the first chapter of my book. And only if you promise to read it, though. And I think when you read it, it's going to inspire you to do more. But until you get it, let me share some things that I have in this first chapter. The blueprint is if you're going to open your mind to prosperity. Whatever you're going through, whatever has happened has already happened. We all have had lots of challenges, major things. I mean, sometimes when I look over my life, I always say, my dad used to say this, but how I got over. Wow. It's a lot of things, from tragedies, losing a parent at an early age. I can remember the first divorce, going through that divorce, if you have kids, let's not even talk about that. But here we are. I'm here. I'm thriving. I stayed focused. I had a vision for my life. I wrote down those goals. I took action. And that's what I'm saying. You can do it too. So whatever challenges, obstacles you've had, you have, we can only go from had and have because we can change the future. We can make a change. And if you were struggling, it can end today. Maybe you just need some help. Maybe you need a coach. And in chapter 2 of my book, I think I talked about this before, but I realized, look at this. I have a green marker on this page, right? And it said, what the mind needs for success. And you know what it is? First thing I wrote in the book, on page 45 of my book, the mind needs a goal with focus and directions and constant instructions. This is what the mind needs to succeed. It needs a supporter, a coach, an advisor, a mentor to guide it along the way. And also the third thing that the mind needs for success, to prosper, to soar. The third thing that it needs is continuous development, right? It needs continuous development to help it to grow, to flourish, and to expand into whatever it desires. Those are the three things that your mind, my mind, the mind needs to develop. A goal, a supporter, a coach, and continuous development, right? So let's do those things. Get the help that you need. I'm here. If you want to grow in your career, if you want to get promoted, but you just keep getting passed over, or maybe you feel like you're missing something, you're at the point now where you're mad because everybody else get promoted and I can't. Well, maybe it's something that you're missing. Maybe there's a blind spot there. I can help you to identify that, and we work on fixing it so we can grow and develop and soar. That's what we're about here in this community. All right. So I want you to, again, if you would like to have a free chapter of the book, just send me your information so I can send you that blueprint. But just to leave you again, I just say, let's do some things differently. And the first thing you have to do is decide. Decide, my friends. Decide that you're going to leave the past in the past. Decide that you're going to change. Decide that you're going to get some help. Decide that you're going to get therapy if that's what you really need. But if you don't need therapy, decide that you're going to engage a coach to be right there to help you and to guide you along the way. And that's what I want to do for you, my community. And for today, I hope you felt it. I am here for you. I'm here for you. I'm Dr. Amy, and I'm here to inspire you, to push you, and to be right there and celebrate all those great things that you have coming or you have going on right now. All right? So I'll see you right back here the next time, my friend. I'll see you right back here the next time. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.